Hi, I'm Hannah, and if I had to choose an ice cream flavor to be, I would probably be Fish Food by Ben & Jerry's because, first of all, it's my favorite flavor of ice cream, so obviously if I wanted to be one, I'd want to be my favorite. It's really delicious with little sweet parts, and it just makes me feel happy, and so I want to be like that ice cream and make other people feel happy and good about themselves because that's how Fish Food makes me feel. Hi, my name's Hannah Caruso. I'm 20 years old, and today I'm going to sing a song for you that really has a lot of meaning. It's something that I feel like I can relate to a lot, and the words just speak to me, so it's something that I really thought I would like to sing for American Idol, so I hope you like it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You are my love, girl, you are my heart, and we will never, ever, ever be apart. And I was like, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, I thought you'd always be mine, mine. Thank you. I'm going to Florida! If I were kidnapped and I had to choose the characters from any show to rescue me, I would definitely choose Parks and Recreation because there's just a great team right there. Leslie would come up with the logistics and really figure out the rescue plan, whereas Ron Swanson would be the one to actually be able to get me out. And Andy Dwyer would of course be there to make me feel good, calm me down, make me laugh. The others would be there for moral support, like Anne and April and Tom and Donna. They'd just be there cheering me on, making sure everyone else gets their jobs done. If I could choose anyone dead or alive to have coffee with, I would hands down choose Jimmy Fallon because I think he's hilarious, so he'd probably tell a lot of jokes. He always has something funny to say about current events and kind of lets me know what's going on in the world if I don't already know. He plays really fun games, so maybe even during our coffee date he would come up with something crazy for us to do. But I just think he's a really interesting person. He has a really cool background, and obviously everyone knows about him. He's really famous, so that'd just be cool to tell people that I got to have coffee with him. If I had to choose the most influential moment in my life, the first thing I thought of was seeing my first camper go down the 4-point on the zip line at Camp Twin Lakes this summer. And the 4-point is basically just a contraption that kind of wraps the campers up and allows them to do things like rock climbing or zip lining in case they can't walk up the stairs to get up there by themselves. And so seeing the first camper go down that was such an amazing experience because I'd never seen anything like it, and it was just really empowering for all of us. But then I thought more into it, and I decided that I really wouldn't be even applying for Lighthouse. I wouldn't have worked at camp or done any of the things that I'm doing now if it weren't for UGA Miracle. And so I think that my freshman year dance marathon was probably the most influential event of my life because without that I wouldn't be where I am today. Just hearing the stories of the families and the kids and getting all of that inspiration and just seeing what a difference I could make in other people's lives really inspired me to do all of these fun things now. And lastly, there are tons of reasons why I want to work at Lighthouse Family Retreat. Not only do I think it's an amazing Christian community that'll really strengthen me to grow in my faith and to really just push myself, but I can relate to these kids and their families because I had a sister who had cancer, and so I feel like that will really help me out in building these relationships and trying to make their experience the best possible because I've been in their shoes before. I'm doing my child life practicum at Eggleston right now in the oncology unit, so I get to see firsthand what they deal with every day, and I just really want to be there for them. I think that working at Lighthouse, spending a whole summer with these kids, families, and their siblings, and hearing their stories will only help me to dive in and learn more about this cause and the population and what I can do to better serve them in my career in the future, because that's ultimately what it comes down to, is just making their experience, their week, their lives the best they can be.